The liver is one of the most overlooked organs in everyday health conversations, yet it is one of the hardest working. Operating around the clock without any conscious input, the liver filters toxins from the bloodstream, metabolizes nutrients absorbed from food, produces bile to aid digestion, stores glucose for energy, regulates cholesterol, and supports immune function. Most people give their liver very little thought until something goes wrong, and by that point, the damage is often already significant. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, for example, is now estimated to affect roughly a third of adults in the United States, and the majority of those people have no idea because the condition produces no noticeable symptoms in its early stages. The market for liver health products is full of detox teas, cleansing protocols, and supplement regimens that promise to support or reset liver function. Registered dietitians are consistent in their assessment of these products. They are largely unnecessary and in some cases counterproductive. The liver does not need to be detoxed. It is itself the detoxification system. What it does need is the nutritional support to do that job well, and that support comes from diet rather than from supplements designed to replicate what whole foods already provide more effectively. 4 vegetables in particular stand out in the current evidence base for their specific, well-documented contributions to liver health. Artichokes and their effect on liver enzymes. Artichokes occupy a position in liver health research that goes beyond their general nutritional value. They contain 2 compounds, cynerin and chlorogenic acid, that have been studied specifically for their effects on the liver. Cynerin supports bile production, which helps the liver process and clear fats more efficiently. Chlorogenic acid is an antioxidant that helps protect liver cells from oxidative damage, the cumulative cellular stress that contributes to liver disease progression over time. Dietitian Amanda Crow points to research showing that artichoke intake has been associated with improvements in liver enzyme markers and protection against oxidative stress in liver tissue. A 2022 research review published in Clinical Nutrition Research evaluated 7 studies and found that artichoke leaf extract supplements improved levels of ALT and AST, the 2 liver enzymes that clinicians use most commonly to assess liver health and inflammation. Elevated ALT and AST levels are one of the earliest clinical indicators of liver stress or damage, which means a dietary intervention that brings these markers down is addressing a meaningful and measurable aspect of liver function. While the research on artichoke leaf extract involves concentrated supplement doses, whole artichokes still provide these compounds alongside fiber, vitamins, and minerals that the extract form does not. Roasting artichokes and pairing them with pesto, tomatoes, and a lean protein, one of the more appealing ways to incorporate them into regular meals. Beets and oxidative stress reduction. Beets bring a distinct set of liver protective compounds in the form of betalains and betaine. Betalains are the pigments responsible for beets' deep red and purple color, and they function as potent antioxidants with anti-inflammatory properties. Betaine supports a process called methylation, which is involved in fat metabolism in the liver and helps prevent the accumulation of fat in liver cells, one of the early steps in the development of fatty liver disease. Beet juice has attracted particular research attention because it delivers a concentrated dose of these antioxidants. While much of the foundational research was conducted in animal models, a small 2023 human study published in Frontiers in Nutrition found improvements in markers related to fatty liver disease following beetroot juice consumption. The mechanistic case for beets as a liver-supportive food is grounded in their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory activity, both of which are relevant to the oxidative stress pathway through which liver cell damage accumulates. Whole roasted beets added to salads or blended beetroot juice incorporated into smoothies are both practical ways to increase intake. The earthy flavor of beet juice can be balanced with lemon, apple, or carrot juice for those who find it too strong on its own. Cruciferous vegetables and detoxification enzyme support. The cruciferous vegetable family, which includes broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, collard greens, and turnips, earns its place on the liver health list through a specific and well-studied mechanism. These vegetables contain compounds called glucosinolates, which are converted in the body into biologically active molecules, including sulforaphane. Sulforaphane has been shown to upregulate the liver's detoxification enzymes, the cellular machinery the liver uses to identify, modify, and eliminate waste products, toxins, and harmful metabolic byproducts. Beyond their direct effect on detoxification enzymes, cruciferous vegetables have been studied in relation to insulin sensitivity, fatty liver disease prevention, and liver cancer risk. A 2023 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked higher intake of cruciferous vegetables with a lower risk of liver cancer and death from chronic liver disease, which represents some of the strongest outcome-level evidence for this food category's liver protective effects. The preparation method affects how much of the beneficial compounds remain available after cooking. Research suggests that steaming, stir-frying, and microwaving preserve more sulforaphane than boiling, which tends to leach water-soluble compounds into the cooking water. Lightly cooked cruciferous vegetables retain most of their beneficial properties while becoming easier to digest than raw versions, which some people find difficult to tolerate in large amounts. Leafy greens and liver cancer risk. Dark leafy greens, including spinach, arugula, lettuce, and the leafy members of the cruciferous family, like kale and collard greens, provide a combination of protective plant compounds that include lutein and quercetin. Dietitian Kelly Burgess describes leafy greens as daily nourishment for the liver, and the research supports this framing. Lutein and quercetin are antioxidants with anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce the cellular damage associated with chronic liver disease progression. The same 2023 study that linked cruciferous vegetable intake to lower liver cancer risk also found that higher consumption of leafy greens was associated with reduced liver cancer risk. A large 2021 study connected greater leafy green consumption to a lower risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, the most common liver condition in the developed world. These associations hold across populations and dietary patterns, which suggests the relationship is robust rather than confined to specific circumstances. Leafy greens are among the most versatile vegetables to incorporate into regular eating because they blend into dishes without dominating flavor profiles. Spinach added to pasta, soups, and smoothies disappears into the dish nutritionally and visually. Leafy greens as a base for salads and grain bowls make the foundation of a meal rather than an afterthought. Getting the most from these vegetables. Two practical principles help maximize the liver health benefits of these vegetables. The first is pairing them with healthy fats. Many of the protective compounds in vegetables, including fat-soluble vitamins A, E, and K, along with certain antioxidants, require dietary fat for absorption. Dressing salads with olive oil, adding nuts or seeds to grain bowls, or cooking vegetables in a small amount of healthy fat improves the body's ability to absorb and use these nutrients rather than passing them through unabsorbed. The second principle is variety. Each of these four vegetable categories provides distinct compounds that contribute to liver health through different mechanisms. Eating a mix of artichokes, beets, cruciferous vegetables, and leafy greens in the same meal or across the same day exposes the liver to a broader range of protective plant compounds that appear to work synergistically. Burgess notes that these compounds work better together than in isolation, which aligns with the broader nutritional principle that dietary patterns matter more than the intake of any single food or nutrient. No single vegetable can prevent or reverse liver disease, and the dietitians are consistent on this point. These four vegetables help the liver do its job more effectively, but they function as part of an overall dietary pattern that includes adequate protein, hydration, sleep, and limited alcohol rather than as standalone interventions. The liver is resilient when given the right support, and the right support begins with what is on the plate every day.